It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
After 2 days of caving and 2 more hours of depression, this is all that I came up with. Caving. But the same company said for diamonds. Oh, diamonds. Diamonds they are. Haha, today I'm going to be showing you the ultimate caving strategy to make you get diamonds just like me. Okay, back to being on a serious note. Today's video is all about caving. And I actually really did spend 2 days caving, and all that I could come up with is quite depressing, honestly. But today I'll be showing you, or rather, I say, instructing you. Okay, that sounds like something a teacher would say, but I'll be giving you some good tips on what you can do to get better results in caving that unfortunately I didn't do. I still ask myself why. Ever heard the saying, practice what you preach? Yeah, if I had done that, then the results would have actually been like the one that I showed you at first, but come on. It's caving, hard difficulty, and it's caving. But if I am being honest, it's actually because it's hard. So I take back my earlier statement in episode 1. I don't like it hard anymore. No, I don't like it hard. So enough with the chit chat and banter. Let me actually bring some value to this video. So as I was saying, I can give you some tips on how you can avoid that earlier instance where it just didn't turn out the best for myself. But yes, if I had just followed what I preach, then that would have never happened. So basically what you're going to need, you could take it if you want, if you don't, but then everybody has different results. You need torches, you need a bed, and you also need food and wood. Yeah, well, like wood, right? So after committing some ABV and cutting down trees and forests to get some charcoal, I proceeded with my journey. And I thought I was extremely ready for this extreme venture. Then I found a little something something underneath the water, and a bit skeptical about it, I decided to take the leap of faith. More like the dip of faith. But either way, as I was in there, I got hit by something, and me being I bolted out of there as soon as possible. So this is a good time to explain to you a little bit about caving and how you could go about it, because everybody has their own way of doing something. Now, how I preferably go about caving is I don't. I genuinely do not. I mean, the stress it gives me and the slight heart attacks that I get each time I get jumped by some zombies. Yeah, I just don't like that, but sometimes you just gotta face your fears and man up. A little heads up, or should I say a warning, when it comes to caving, I am not necessarily the goat. Cause caving honestly gives me the creeps, especially when the creeper creeps up on me. I deserve a like for that one, right? Yes, but then now when it comes to caving, you have to worry about mobs attacking you constantly, and honestly it brings back terrible memories from when I was living in the hood. Yes, I was living in the hood. Like every night you'd hear something new, and every morning you'd find something new, and it was never pretty, like your mom. So if you're pretty confused on why I keep making mom jokes, honestly I don't know. I mean, it just seems I cannot explain it, but to me it just seems like the centerpiece of this whole entire channel, your mom. Now back to what I was saying, and honestly I don't remember what I was saying. But when it comes to caving, there are things that you need to keep note of, which is light level. If you've been following up, and please tell me you have, because explaining this would be a problem. Following up with the 1.19 snapshots, 1.18 snapshots, and 1.17 snapshots, you would notice or you would have heard by now that the mob spawning has changed. So now instead of needing it to be at a light level of 7 or less, mobs will only spawn at a light level of 0, which means that you don't constantly have to spam your torches like I am during this video. Like, I honestly don't care, I just don't trust myself, so I have to spam torches, but you don't have to, so you can conserve them. And what you're also going to need to realize is that ore generation has also changed. So while you find your coal at the top, you best mine it, because you won't find any more deep down below in your mom. Now 1.19 has brought a lot of changes, one of them being the deep dark ancient city, which is someplace that I pray to God that I do not meet, because what lies within there is something that's only as terrifying as some people's mothers. The Warden. Honestly, at this point, I feel like the Warden is just as strong as the Wither Boss, and even scarier in some cases, because that thing can sense your location just by smelling you. Damn! Makes you feel like you didn't take a bath. Do you smell that bad? In life, you gotta make important and critical decisions in life. Don't know why I repeated it twice, but this decision that I was about to make changed the mood for this entire gaming session. It honestly ruined my mood. But I have a question for you. What would you do in this situation? Would you A, jump in like Rambo and do what you gotta do, or B, bolt like a chicken? You know what I would do? Sayonara. I ain't stupid. I mean, like, what? Jumping in, I ain't not like that crazy kind of guy. Decisions like these are what separates the leaders from the sheep. And in this situation, I just demonstrated a high level of bravery by not jumping in there. By what I did, just sensing the danger in there, I knew I had to come prepared, and also had to dodge this guy. So now, seeing the iron, I decided to mine it so that I can be a bit more prepared for what would come next. Cause honestly, I'm not like other YouTubers deciding to jump off into a cave with a bucket and that's it. I mean, I don't even know how they do it. I'm not like them, but you know, a guy gotta do what he gotta do, so I gotta prepare for this. And knowing very well that something bad's gonna happen, gotta have a little plan, a little contingency plan. I mean, even the brave and the dumb gotta have a contingency plan. Even though I don't actually need one, because you know, I'm the G and I've been doing this like before your mom was born and she was there before the queen. You know, I can handle myself pretty well, but you know, just to keep it a bit safe, I'ma just have a backup chest, just in case something bad happens and I die. So now let's take the leap of faith and see where it leads us. For the moments that are about to come, I swore this was deja vu, because what happened here could not be justified by anything besides stupidity on my end.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Does this look familiar? Yeah, painful moment it was. So now you know how I got here and where I'm going. So yeah, that was the first death of the season, and honestly felt like breaking down, but then I remembered that in under 5 minutes, if I do not get my stuff back, it's gone forever. So I had to man up, get back down there and try to retrieve what I lost. Just like how I tried to fix my relationship.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
second death of the season. You swear that happened so soon. But the reality is, I was down here for a while, so it was like maybe about 20 minutes in between. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that I'm losing my life here. And in the hopes of trying to get back my stuff, was back down here, back to where I started, and back to square one. I said the same thing 3 times, but I made it sound cool. So far, how are you enjoying the music? Cause in my heart, I feel like I'm an actual producer of beats, but in my mind, it sounds like I don't even know how to say it, and if I had to say what I was thinking of what to say, then YouTube would probably ban me. So now, 3 hours later, honestly, I feel like quitting this YouTube whole thing, because I can't find my way out of this cave. At this point, I'm genuinely lost. And on top of that, it was 12 p.m. So I really wanted to wrap up recording, but then it just looked like it wasn't gonna happen. Honestly, that was depressing for the time being. Then I remembered Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, that sounds wrong. But then as I remembered the guy, he said that you know, at this point, nothing to say. I'm just winging it. But be iron like him. At this point, I feel like I have to say this one more time. Practice what you preach. Honestly, if I had done that, I would have never gotten lost, because when you're down in caving or even going out in the nether in general, you need to set some waypoints. That's like, you know, when you set a couple of blocks that will be noticeable, that will point you in the right direction. Yeah, I didn't do that. And now I've been down in the caves for about 1.5 days, and honestly I feel like deleting this video before I even push it out. But you gotta stay strong, and at this point I was like, screw it, let me just at least find 1 diamond and then I can end the video, because believe it or not, have not found even 1 diamond. At this point I just felt really bad about myself. Like, what kind of a YouTuber doesn't know how to find 1 diamond? Then I just knew something. This game is rigged. I don't get how other YouTubers can find 50 diamonds right there and then. And then me 2 days haven't found 1 diamond. Honestly, it's ludicrous. I don't get it. But you know. Oh shit! Oh! Wow. Just as I was about to say this is ludicrous, I actually found a diamond. Isn't that great? It's funny how the world works. At this point, I was both excited and nervous because I had found my first diamond, but at the same time, I just know I have bad luck when it comes to finding diamonds. So I just felt like I had to first move away from that diamond, take care of this zombie, and then proceed to go back to the diamond just to admire its glory, and then leave the diamond alone so I can make sure that the coast is clear, because you wouldn't want a creeper creeping up on you and blowing you up. At this point, I was starting to rethink my whole YouTube career because I could not find the diamonds. Okay, I found 1 diamond, but diamonds, couldn't find them until the 13th hour of the 2nd day. Honestly, at this point, I was feeling really bad. So, as I was about to end it, I started to find some more diamonds and also find some wisdom and spiritual inspiration. Then I had to run into a witch, which was terrifying considering what she did to me at the beginning of the episode. So yeah, if you notice two things, I'm different now. Once you go black, you can never go back. And speaking about going back, I actually found my way back to this place. And now for the moment of truth, the moment that you've all been waiting for. This is what I managed to rack up, which was pretty depressing. I mean, I don't even have words to say about it, but it was sad. So yeah, if you made it to this point of the video, you deserve a medal, you deserve cheers up, and I'ma make a video with actual value after this. Bye.